Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday! TGIF, guys. Have a couple of cute little Easter signs to make. They are slightly different size. I thought they were the same size, but they're not. They're slightly different size. These are the small ones. The large one is really large, but I like to do two different sizes for you guys. And depending upon how detailed it is, depends on the size when I shrink it down. So the bunny one is a little bit smaller than what I thought. Yeah, but like just by an inch. It's like an inch difference on the height and maybe half an inch on the width. It's because it has lots of teeny tiny pieces with it. Anyways, guys, happy Friday, TGIF. We made it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this week flew by. And I got my hair done. Yay! I always feel human again when I get my hair done. Oh gosh, it's been a while. So my next appointment will be, sorry, need chapstick. It's life. It's my life. My next appointment is in 6 weeks because I need to get it done before I have my craft show I'm in charge of, so I can look good. And we're having rain. It is like a slow drizzle, off and on for the last couple of days, and this is like the third day of rain that we're having. So there's some areas where the fire burned that are flooding and just like all that nastiness, all that burnt stuff, all the chemicals, all that stuff is going right into our ocean. So I hope you're not coming here to vacay anytime soon, because oh my gosh, it is really polluted right now. It's kind of sad. And the people that had been out there searching through all the rubble and cleaning up stuff, it is a mess with that rain. So anyways, let's get started, guys. I'm so excited for these. Just say hello if you're out there watching. Make sure that you are sprinkling. I am going to be doing some giveaways. I'll be posting a fun little giveaway today. Last night I was really tired and I was working on some projects, and then my husband was waking me up. I fell asleep painting. Guys, it's been a long week. I have a lot on my mind, getting everything ready. I have, for my bookkeeping job, I've been working on our every year workman's comp and general liability insurance. You get audited. It's a general thing. It's not anything bad. It's just a yearly thing where you have to provide all this information. I was up late working on that because I want to make sure I get that in before I go on my vacation. So I was working on stuff like that was probably about 11 o'clock. And then I sat down to paint. And then I was waking up at 3 o'clock this morning to my husband going, "Are you still in here?" So anyway, I did get a lot of sleep last night, but it wasn't necessarily in my bed. Anyways, just say hello. Do you guys ever do that? Do you fall asleep in weird places in your house? Where's the weirdest place you've woken up that you're like, oh, I guess I fell asleep? Where is the weirdest place you've woken up? Because I have a couple. Anyways, let me go ahead and get comments going on this. Let me get this down to our project so you can see it. Let's go a little bit closer. And we are going to turn this around. There will be a ribbon on here. I am searching for some carrot ribbon, like the person that designed this file. She had the cutest carrot ribbon. I'm going to go check at Dollar Tree this weekend. Hopefully they have it, but I really am trying not to go out in the rain and ruin my hair. But I have pink today for this one. Maybe I have purple somewhere too. I'm not sure. Anyways, I think that pink will be fine. And then I have Raffia, of course. So we're going to go with that. If I happen to find the carrot ribbon, I'm going to do the carrot ribbon on some of these. But let me go ahead and share this to VIP. And then you guys, make sure you're saying hello. Let me know how is your weather? What is going on in your neck of the woods? Because it's a little crazy here with all this rain. It's a lot. And people don't drive very good here in the rain. They're not used to it. I'm really careful because I know that it doesn't rain here that often. So the oils come up on the road, and you can get an accident really quickly. So let me see. Hi, Melissa. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. I know. Valentine's Day today, guys. I did know that this morning. I realized that. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Betty. How are you? Good morning, Bridget. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Laura. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Hi, Lori. Hi, Sarah. Oh, I already said hi. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's that day of love, right? I'm gonna show love to my puppies. Oh, and my hubby. So, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have a fur baby to love on, or a hubby to love on, or kids, I hope you have a friend that you can call and say happy Valentine's to. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Lori Walsh. Hi, Pam. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry. Thanks for sprinkling, Pam. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Snowy Indiana. Good morning. We're getting rain. I'm sure we're getting snow up at my cabin. I heard there was going to be snow flurries. I'm glad I'm not up there this weekend because people drive stupid. And Lori, you're getting more snow today. Oh my goodness. And Carrie's having snow. You know what? We're having rain and everybody else is having snow. Hey, Janine. And more snow for Sarah, too. Good morning, Carol. Oh, Seema's Cuties. I'm not sure who you are, but welcome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Bridget. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Nikki. Oh, my goodness. Hope everything is going better for you, Nikki. Hi, Lucia. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, you bought the carrot ribbon at Michael's. Okay, so maybe I'll go over to Michael's. Or maybe I'll just DoorDash if I can DoorDash some. It needs to be the thin stuff, the 1/4 inch, or the 3/8 inch. Thank you for the prayers for Court didn't go there. Oh, I'm so sorry. But Dad's rights were not taken. Good. Okay. All right. Perfect, Stephanie. You know what? Dads deserve those rights. You know, I've always been that way, even with my kids. Whenever you have a divorce, it needs to be about the child, not about that you hate your spouse. It needs to be for what is best for the child. And I've always believed that, even when I went through a very terrible divorce with my first husband, I never withheld her from him. I might have made it a little difficult for him to have his visitation because of the type of person that he was, but I never said no. And Nikki says we're supposed to get rain here this weekend. Pam says you got over 4 inches overnight in Morgan Hill. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know how much we got here, but it was a lot. What, last night? Maybe that's what put me to sleep. Maybe the rain rocked me to sleep. It was pouring, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope we don't have any leaks anywhere. I hope my sheds aren't leaking. Darlene Barr says, good morning. Have a hard time falling asleep, so usually don't fall asleep in weird places. Well, that's a good thing. I haven't fallen asleep in weird places since I got my CPAP machine. It's been better, but I just guess I was exhausted last night. Nikki's supposed to get rain here this weekend. Pam got, I read that already. Sorry. Beautiful sunshine at 41 degrees. Nice in South Carolina. Awesome. In Georgia, we had several days of rain, got over 6 inches, but now it's cold and sunny. Oh, nice. Nice. You're going to have a good day, Darlene. Hi, Chris. How are you? Laura says it's cold, about 6 degrees, snow coming, winter storm warning, 5 to 8 inches. Oh my goodness. A lot of places are getting a lot of snow. Like, I've been up in my cabin and we got 3 feet of snow overnight. Yeah. Nikki. Oh, okay. So Nikki's over on YouTube. You guys can't see her comments unless you're on YouTube, but her boyfriend's not doing great. So let's say some prayers for him. Thin ribbon. Perfect, Sarah. I will check Michael's out because I want that cute little carrot ribbon. Okay, let's get going on these. Glad you guys are all here today. Let me get my board out. Let's get this put onto the board. So if you are new, I like to use this board. I put tape on it. I have been doing this for 35, 36 years, a very long time, to hold my product that I'm going to paint. Okay, so let me just squish things over a little bit. without moving too much. Okay, so sign, come here, signs. Come here, signs. We're going to dissect you. There's all the little pieces, and then I'm going to slide this up. Okay, got all my brushes and all that stuff. Got to move that over. I need a bigger area. Oops, something jumped off. But you know what? My rooms aren't growing. For some reason, I can't get my room to grow. Oh my goodness. You're getting 9 inches at least tonight. Holy cow, Carrie. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now with all the rain and stuff and the snow. Okay, let me move the raffia so it doesn't get painted. So that raffia is just the grass skirt from Dollar Tree. Since I cannot touch real raffia, my hands will swell up like I have clown hands. Nobody wants to see that. And it's not fun. I used to use, remember the moss stuff? Once upon a time, the moss stuff was really popular, and I used to use it for my doll hair, my angels and stuff like that. And let me put myself in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. All right, there we go. And my hands would swell. Yeah. So I don't use the real raffia. When I saw the grass skirts at Dollar Tree, I was like, bingo, that is what I'm using. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so just taking all my pieces off, basically dissecting this so that we can paint everything the color is supposed to be. Okay, and then here's our little bun. Get all of the pieces off. There's a lot of pieces. That's why it's a little bit smaller, because when I enlarge or make things smaller, then, you know, when there's more pieces, then it's a different size, because these started out the same size. Yeah. Okay, get all my little pieces here off for the feet. So my colors today are white, aloe for the green. We're going to do this sign aloe. I have crystal blue. Let's see. Some of these buttons are different colors. So, I do have to get out burnt umber, because these ones are burnt umber. I'll have to pay attention as I'm painting. Some of the buttons are different colors. Okay, I have for the pink, I have cotton candy. I have crystal blue for the blue. I have spiced pumpkin for my carrot, aloe for the green, black and white. What else color? What other colors do I need? I need my purple. I need purple petal. Okay, I got purple petal, and then I need burnt umber. Where are you? There you are. Okay, got everything I need. All right. So, oh my goodness, tomorrow afternoon, more on Sunday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank goodness for snow blowers, Carrie. That is so crazy. Holy cow. Okay, let's get going. Let's paint this. Let's do the signs first. So this sign is white, and this one is aloe. So we'll do all of our white stuff first. So grab our white paint. Yeah, I probably need to go to my Michael's. Hey, and okay, so we talked about Joann's is closing. Guess what? My store by me is not. Yay! Because I was like, oh my gosh, now I got to run to the store and grab things. I'm lucky because my store that's by me is one of the Joann's that's going to stay open. Not all of the Joann's are closing. So basically they are going through and they're closing a lot of stores because either they're not profitable for them, or financially they just need to do something different. They need to close things so they can keep going. So instead of closing, they're closing certain stores. So I am very lucky that my store that's close to me in La Mesa is not closing. So if you're in San Diego County, like I have a friend that lives up in Valley Center, and she's like, oh no, my I think she goes to the Temecula one. I think the Temecula one is closing. So anyways, whatever one is closest to her is closing. And she's like, no. So she'll have to come down my way and travel the like half an hour to 40 minutes to get to my store that's not closing. So yeah, so just check it out. See what Joann's that are near you are not closing, because you might get some good deals. They might be bringing in inventory from the other stores that are closing. That's what I'm going to check. I'm hoping they still have paint. Okay, got everything painted white that needs to be white except for, let's see, oh, the word. So carrots, 25 cents. That needs to be white. What else? I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here. This button's going to be white. And then over here, this button's going to be white. And that's it. Okay, so that's all the white. I'm going to grab a paper towel. I'm going to put my paintbrushes on over here to the side. 500 stores. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm really grateful that mine close to me is not. I don't go there that often. But when I do, I love to go and shop for fabric, but I don't use it for anything. I'm just like, I just love fabric. Anybody else have that problem where I love looking at the fabric. And I used to sew. I used to make quilts. And so I just love, coordinating all the colors, but then I don't do projects. So I need to not buy any fabric. I've gotten where I don't buy any. Sometimes I'll use it. I'll rip pieces of it. Oh, you know what? I do have some orange fabric. Ooh, should we do that? Should we rip fabric for this? I have some orange polka dot fabric that we could rip instead of using ribbon. Oh, that might be really cute on here. So I found that. Okay, I'm going to check and see if I know where I put it. Oh my gosh. I had it. When did I have it? I had it yesterday. Where did I put it, Darlene? What do you guys think? Do you think I should go in the other room and grab the orange and green fabric that I had? That would be really cute instead of ribbon on here. Okay, so this is aloe. Okay, so I'm painting everything aloe that I need to paint aloe. Okay, let me go and look and see if I can find that ribbon really quick. I mean the fabric really quick. I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it's at. If I don't, then we'll skip it. But hang on just 1 second. I just had that pop into my head. I have some new shoes on and they squeak. Do you ever get brand new shoes and when you walk, they make noises? I found it. I found it. Okay, so I found some fabric and I found some raffia that I dropped, which is not good. Oh, it's your 37th anniversary. Awesome. Yay. Congratulations. Wow. Okay, so I have two. So I don't think I'll use the green on here today, but look at what I found. And the carrot fabric might be really cute. We'll try it out. We'll use this polka dot fabric, and it's still bagged up. So I ordered this from somewhere and never used it. See? Okay, so we'll rip some. We'll use that instead of ribbon on here. Won't that be cute? Yay! Okay. Whew. I'm glad I knew where it was at. I was like, I think I remember where I put that. But sometimes I put things in really good places. Yeah, and then I never find them. Anyone else? Do you have some really good places? And then you're like, I have no clue what I did with that. Spiced pumpkin is the color that I like to use. You can use sunset, but spiced pumpkin is my go-to for carrots always. Sunset is another great color. Yes, you have those places. I have a lot of those places. I have a couple of things that I'm looking for my trip, and I'm like, where the heck? I bet they're in my suitcase. So I'm going to be really surprised when I open up that suitcase that's been packed for a year, aren't I? And I know I'm not the only one that does things like that. I have a hard time unpacking my suitcase unless it's time for another trip. And so I haven't gone anywhere. So my suitcase, the one that doesn't have, I had one that I packed intentionally that I could unload right away with all my dirty clothes, anything that needed to come out right away. And the other one was all my extra stuff. Okay, so this is cotton candy. We're going to do all of our pink stuff that we need to do. our flower, our hearts, our the paw pads and the ears on the bunny, all of those things. And let me look and see, are any of the buttons that color? No, they're not. Okay, so buttons are not that color. So all of the flowers and the nose and the inside of the ears. Okay. We'll also do our cheekies with that. The paw pads, just kind of tapping on that, and then I'll pull sideways, get some, I don't want it to have a glob of paint. Okay, so there we go. So first coats, we're doing first coats. We always have to do a second coat on almost every color. Okay, crystal blue. So things that are crystal blue are the tags. The tags are crystal blue. Yes, you buy a new ribbon and realize you had some. Oh gosh, yeah, did that with Christmas ornaments. Well, you'll have some for next year, right? Carol says that would drive you crazy. You have to unpack the next day. Oh yeah, see, I always have my stuff that I go on vacation with is not stuff that I use every day. So I always have different clothes for vacation. But the clothes that I did take, I did, probably what's in there are my swimsuits. We washed our swimsuits really good and let them dry before we left. So I probably do have some swimsuits in there. I probably have my snorkel, that kind of stuff. I probably have some craft projects that I left in there. Maybe some of my goodies that I bought at shops. I don't think I really did any touristy shopping though, so that would surprise me if there's any of that. I actually don't know what all is in there. Sandals, yeah. I can't seem to. Let's see. One of these buttons is pink. One of these buttons is pink. This button here. I can't seem to get my suitcase unpacked. I did it once. I did it as a challenge, but I knew I was going somewhere right away, so I was like, I have to do this anyways. So I need to make sure I unpack. Okay, so hop is the only thing that's purple. Purple petal. Okay, and then these two buttons are burnt umber. And then I think we've painted everything base coated. We'll go back and we'll do our second coats. Let's see. You have to unpack. Let's see. Sorry. You have to unpack the day you get home. Yeah, some people are that way. I don't. Because what happens to me when I get home, because I work from home and because I'm really dedicated to my job with my bookkeeping job, I know that when I get home, I am behind. So the day that I get home, my suitcase goes in the hallway by my bedroom. Doesn't go in the bedroom usually. So burnt umber for these two buttons. And then I'm right on the computer and I'm getting my work caught up. So I just jump right back in and get things caught back up. And the suitcase can sit there. The suitcase just sits there. It doesn't exist. I walk past it. I don't even see it. I don't even see it. And I have a small house. Yep. Right now, my suitcase, I did roll it into the bedroom a couple of weeks ago because I was cleaning. So it is in my bedroom at this moment. Yeah. I'm just wondering what I'm going to find in there when I open it. Some surprises. Surprise! You forgot about this. I know I have beach towels in there. But we washed everything. We washed everything in the shower with soap, and then we hung everything out to dry. So that kind of stuff I think probably isn't in there. We might have already got that out, but we'll see. I'll let you know when I open it if there's anything strange in there. Probably binoculars, those type of things that just are going to stay in there. Things that I'm going to keep in my suitcase. They generally don't ever come out. They just stay in there and they go to the next trip and the next trip and the next trip. My toiletry bag, because I have extras, I don't need anything out of that. It just can stay in there. I know. We all have our little things that's just what I have to do. I don't have time in my life to do everything. And I'm okay with that. I am a-okay with not unpacking my suitcase for a year. I'm okay with that. Whoops. You can judge me. I'm okay with that too. I just need someone to come do it for me. That's all. That is all. You unpack yours right away. Yeah, we can't all be perfect. Nikki says you try to double stuff and leave in the trouble. Yes, yeah, that's what I have. Is I have doubles. I have doubles of sandals. I have doubles of swimsuits. Um, but I did get all my like my jeans and my t-shirts that I wear regular. They all came out. All that stuff, my socks, my underwear, because I don't have doubles of all that. But they all were in the other bag that got completely unpacked. And my food. I hope. We'll see. My food generally is stuff like granola bars that I can have, or my fruit bars that I can have, cans of tuna, so it's nothing that's going to spoil. It might be all stuff that I go, oh, this is good. I can use this again. Oh my goodness. Yep. So I remember one of my leaders that she always left her suitcase packed. One of my leaders. I'm not going to say who it was, but anyways, and she didn't use her bathtub. So she had a big walk-in, like a big master bath, and her husband, neither one of them used the bathtub. So that's where the suitcase got put, was in the bathtub until her next trip. She traveled a lot because she actually was like a top person, like a CEO. And she used to put it in the bathtub because that was a safe place for it to be, out of the way. And she probably traveled every couple of months. So it wasn't as bad as mine. It's just kind of sad I haven't been anywhere for a year, except for to my cabin a couple of times. I need to travel more, right? And then I would unpack it more. Oh my goodness. Happy Valentine's Day, Sarah. The green is aloe. Oh no, actually that is the wrong green. I actually grabbed the wrong green. I need aloe. Okay, let's do this the right color. This is supposed to be aloe. I grabbed Hauser light green. So we're going to go over this. We're going to go over it with the correct color. Thank you for asking me, because I looked at the bottle. I'm like, oh, that is not even the right color. It's supposed to be aloe. So we might have to put 2 coats to cover that. Yeah. I probably told you it's aloe and you're like, that doesn't look like aloe. Like aloe vera. Aloe. Oh yeah, it's covering up good. All right. Thanks for asking. I would have been done and go, I totally used the wrong color and didn't even notice. Yeah, it's supposed to be aloe. I need a little bit more. Aloe, here's the difference in color. So aloe is this color here, and this was the color that I was using. I was using Hauser light green, and it's supposed to be aloe. Hello. It's Friday. Come on. It is Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks, Sandy. Good morning, guys. Make sure you're sprinkling. There's going to be lots of fun sprinkle gifts going out. I have something else, too, for anybody that was a Perks member. You guys want to join again, I promise you, because here's something. You want to join again because you're going to get a one-time extra 30% off. So you will, when you're a Perks member, it costs $20 and you get $20 back in design dollars. Okay. And then you get 30% off of everything in the store, the Talkator store. Okay. So, but from now until the 19th, expires on the 19th. This offer expires on the 19th. So do it soon. You will get, this is for Perks members that had quit being a Perks member, and we want you back. We want you back, guys. So come on back. It's not for brand new Perks members, but for Perks members that have quit the program and are thinking of, hey, I kind of wanted to go back. Now is the time. Do it today. And you will get your 30% off, and they'll get an additional 30% off. So the other day I said it kind of wrong. It is not 60% off, and we were kind of corrected by our leader, who said you have to think of it like this. So if you had a $10 item and you got 30% off, that makes that item $7. and then you get 30% off of that $7. Okay, so I don't want to mislead anybody and tell anybody wrong. So it's 30% off and then 30% off of that. It's not, okay, here's 60% off. Does that make sense? So if it was 60% off, it would make your $10 item be $4. If it's 30% off, then it's $7, and then take 30% off of that. That's another $2.10 off. So that makes that what, $4.90. So there's a little bit of a difference between what I said and what is actually the reality. So when I make a mistake, I want to own up to it. I don't want to ever mislead anybody and tell you something wrong, because guess what, guys? That's not the way I am. I never would intentionally say that. I need to go back and correct my post, because I think my post still says 60% off. It's an additional 30% off. Okay, so do that. And then also today you're gonna get something special. Those people that are already signed up, as of yesterday, and designers, you're going to get something special from Chocator today. So be checking your emails. So if you're going to place an order, wait until you get that email. You're going to get something special in your email today from Chocator. It might be some design dollars, maybe. Okay. I'm just kind of telling you. And let's see, free shipping. Let's see, where was that? Okay, I'm looking online. Free shipping for designers and perks members on orders of $100 or more. That's as of today. And then I'm thinking they might be giving us some free design dollars today. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess and say it's gonna be 14, because today is the 14th and it's Valentine's Day. That is my guess. Okay, so I'm just guessing. I actually don't know the honest truth. She just kind of gave us one of our top leaders kind of just give us a hint, and I'm like, oh, okay, so let's play a guessing game. Let's kind of guess what it's going to be. Is it going to be 14, because today's the 14th? I think that's kind of fun. Okay, oops, I did put a second coat on these, guys. Okay, I'm making sure that all my second coats are on everything. So make sure you check. You probably will have 14 design dollars in there today. And they usually expire in a short period of time. So make sure that I'll make sure I let you know. Anyways, whew, guys. Okay, let's dry these. We need to do cheekies on our bunny and eyeballs, and then we need to ink everything. And then we'll start assembling. So let's dry. Dry. But the way that you become a Perks member, if you're not a Perks member already and you want to get that 30% off, I'm going to give you the link for that, because, let's see, let me log in first. I have to log in order to do that. Darlene has to log in. I'm doing things one-handed. Trying to do it one-handed. Okay, so let's see, is it going to let me go to it? Perks members. Okay. So it's 30% off, and it costs you $20, and you get $20 back in free product. I'm going to copy that link for you guys. Being a Perks member, if you're not a Perks member yet, you should join that, because it's going to save you money. I mean, it only makes sense if you're going to be ordering from Chocator. You want to do this. You get all sorts of different free things throughout the year. Sorry, trying to share this with you. Okay, let me go ahead and okay, there's that. Okay, so is there anything being made available for those that are currently on the Perks program? You will get the 14, if that's what they're doing today. You will get the design dollars today. So current members will be included in that. So, and there is the kit that you can buy, the Perks kit, that is like buying a kit when you join as a designer. You can buy a kit. There's also a Perks member kit that's available at a big discount. So they do frequent things. I'm going to be doing something for my Perks members. I have a really cute drawing, so I want to make sure that people get joined on that. I have some exclusive stuff that you're going to love. So things that you can't buy that are fun. So I have some exclusive stuff they're things that were given to me that I'm going to share with you guys. So I'm going to pass them along, and it's nothing that you can actually purchase. It's things that were never available to the public. All right. So I'm going to be doing a fun thing for current Perks members, and anybody that joins by the end of the month, they're going to be in that drawing. So just trying to do a few fun things for you guys. Show my appreciation. Okay, I'm doing the cheekies. Got my little dauber thing. Gonna do my cheekies. Gonna just twist and give it some little cheeks there. Okay, perfect. It does not have a mouth. It does have eyeballs. So let me go ahead and do eyeballs. So I'm gonna get some black. Okay, and then if you want this kit, let me give you the link for this kit. It's in the Easter section on Shopify. So let me just give you that section, and you can scroll down and you can find it. This is the Prim collection that is in the Easter section. So let me give you that. So you would just scroll down to this item. And these are still on sale. So in the VIP group, you're going to find the code. So there's that. I can tell you what the code is, but I won't put it on here because I want people to go to the VIP group. But I'll tell you what the code is. So let me go to that. I'll tell you what it is, and you can write it down. So you do have to share the code to get 25% off your Easter, Valentine's, or St. Patrick's Day. And that does not include monthly kits. So monthly kits are never included in that discount because they're already discounted. So let me go to that and let me grab it. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Hello. Sometimes it hides from me. Discounts. Winter Madness 25. So for 25% off on my Shopify website on Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter, you're going to enter it's all one word, Winter Madness 25, and it's going to give you a 25% discount, and that's good till the end of this month. Okay, so I'm also thinking about doing something with my Perks members that to get a permanent discount in there. I'm developing in my head some ideas. I think that when I go on my trip, I think a lot. So I'm going to be working on things because I don't have all this other clutter in my mind of I need to do this, I need to do that. I can think things out more. I get a lot accomplished when I'm on a trip because I start being able, when I'm laying there in the sun, I'm going to be thinking about you guys. And how can I help you better with things? What can I do for you guys? So yeah, my mind just gets really clear when I'm able to relax and not think, oh, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. When all I have around me is the peace and quiet, the sound of the ocean, and being able to just lay there in the sun. I'm going to be thinking of you guys and how I can change things and make it better. Hope that makes sense. Okay, I think I want to put little white highlights in the cheekies. So trying to get his eyeballs dry without making them bubble up. Okay, I think that's good. Let's do white. So sometimes I am just so busy that I have good intentions, but I don't get around to doing everything that's on my list because I honestly I have way too much responsibility in my life. I honestly do. I have too many things going. I juggle a lot. I wish I didn't have to do everything that I do. Just check $14 design dollars. Yay, thank you. Okay, so that's what I figured they were going to do. They kind of gave us a heads up that, hey, you might want to check it out. And so any Perks members that had signed up yesterday, that $14, that 14 design dollars is there. And also for designers, it should be there. So they usually send out an email saying Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I also got paid. Yay! I just got my commission check. Woohoo! Hey, it's a pretty good one, guys, too. So we aren't ever able to share that information. I wish we could. Okay, I'm going to open up a new ink pad. My ink pad has just about died, so I'm opening a new one, guys. And unfortunately, there is a lot. If I was to start talking about how much my commission was and things that I was able to do with it, I would have to delete this video. There's rules when you belong to a multi-level company. When you belong to an MLM, there are rules that you have to abide by, and they're like federal rules, something like that. Anyways, whatever the rules are, you aren't allowed to talk about commissions, how much they are, even though I'm saying I got a really good commission, but I can't say how much. And I do say I used my commission checks to help me pay off my cabin early. I used my craft show checks also to help pay off my cabin early, but I can't say things like do this and you'll get that. You know, you're not allowed to misrepresent. I'm really careful about that because I work hard on these videos and I never want to have to delete one because I said something wrong. Okay, let's put this up here. And for everybody, the situation is different. So what works for me may not work for you. When people join a company, they may just join because they want the discount. Believe me, when I joined Chakator, I only wanted the discount. I'm like, I wanted to buy the product, and I'm like, hey, I can save 40%. I'm going to become a designer. Hey, I had no idea. I had no idea what all it involved. I'm like, sign me up. Give me all the things. So anyways, but there are rules. There are rules. With Perks member, there's no rules. So to be a Perks member, you just sign, oh, there went some paint. I almost knocked the whole thing off. I'm glad it was just the paint bottles and not my little signs. Yeah, with Perks members, there's no rules. You just get to do whatever. With designers, there's some rules because they, you can only do this and you can only do that. But Perks members is really awesome. You get that 30% off of everything. And they do special promotions. So just like they just did. Hey, I'll take 14 design dollars free. Laura says, glad you didn't put an order yesterday and waited. Yes, exactly. I know. Hey, we'll take our 14. And make sure you're using your 20. I actually messed up. I had signed up my husband as a Perks member, and I totally forgot. I let some design dollars expire, which is terrible. Oh my gosh. So I was in there the other day because I got his monthly, let's see, Club Couture, and I was like, oh, I thought I canceled that. No, because I was on the yearly plan with him, so it didn't cancel. It'll cancel at the end of the year renewal. And I was like, oh, I have design dollars. It's like, oh, I better go check this. I had 2 months that I let my $20 design dollars expire and didn't realize it. And I'm like, oh no. So don't let those expire. Just kind of put a little reminder. Those expire in 30 days. So put a reminder to use your design dollars, and you just got 14 more today. Woohoo. Thank you, Chakator. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So happy that we can do that. Yeah, those are just nice little perks that they give you. I love that. So anyways, it's funny because I go back and forth with working on this and working on Chakator, and I'm excited about both. I love both. I don't think I'll ever give up Chakator because the product is so easy to use. In fact, I was thinking it'd be fun to put a little design on this with one of my stencils, but I'm going to leave it like this because I need to have my sample. I need to redo my samples for my website. And I didn't want to put Chocateur on there and kind of confuse some people that don't know what it is. So, okay. All right, let's glue this one together so that it can be drying and all that stuff while I'm doing the other one. So let me get my glue. Where are you? Hello, glue. Where'd it go? You guys. It is not where it's supposed to be. Oh, there it is. It fell. Okay, what about designer? Designer should have it too. Let me look and see. Designer should have the $14. Let me look and see if I have mine. So I'll go to my account and I'm going to look and see. We should have where's it at? Hello. How do I do that from my phone? Sometimes it's different from your phone. Sometimes it's different from your phone. So you should get it too. Usually they don't. I don't know why I can't check it from my phone. It's not. Oh, there's the dashboard. Okay, so if you go to your dashboard, it should show if you have design dollars. Oh, well, yes. So I got my design dollars for my commission and all of that. So I have 414 design dollars all of a sudden. So here's my design dollars. There's my club people, there's my perks member, 414 design dollars. I'm going to assume that the 14 design dollars is my what I got for today, and the 400 design dollars is from my commission. So you earn design dollars when you're a designer. For every $200 that you sell or purchase, you get 20 design dollars back. So that says that I sold $4,000 last month, or purchased $4,000. So between my customers and what I purchased, it was $4,000 last month. So I got 400 design dollars to spend, plus the 14 that they gave us today. So yes, designers will get that $14. So I'll post that on my team page. I do have a team page. If you're a designer, you can be on that team page. I don't do a ton on my team page. I try to post the things that come up, but they've told us that unless you're a couturier, that you should not be spending a ton of time on your team page. So I basically post the specials and things that are coming up, but I will post that. And you should get an email from Chocateur saying, Happy Valentine's Day. We've deposited 14 design dollars in your account. So yay. Thank you. Thank you, Chocateur. Okay, that goes there. Let me check my cheat sheet. Let me check my little cheat sheet and see. Okay, oh, there's polka dots on there. Do we want to put polka dots on our let's do that. Let's put some polka dots on our cute little carrot. I didn't even look and see. And then I'm just going to glue these together. Let me grab a sponge and then I'll look at comments. Sorry. What's the height of these? Okay, so one of them is taller than the other. They are pretty tall. So let me see the height. This is a sheet of paper. So a sheet of paper is 8.5 by 11. So this is going to be like 11.5 for this one. And this one's going to be right at 11 inches tall. So they're pretty big. Okay, let me get some glue right here for this part. What did I say I have to do? Oh, polka dots. Polka dots on our carrot. We're going to do just a few polka dots here and there. It's actually better to do it when I get the heart on there. So, because then I know what goes where. Going to glue those on there so they can be drying. And then the button goes on here. We'll get polka dots on our carrot and then we'll move to the bunny. Okay, there's that. Perfect. Okay, so just a few polka dots here and there with white. So I'm going to, oh, you got your 14. Yay, Lisa. Awesome. Perfect. Yep. So I kind of had a heads up. I'm glad I could share that with you guys because sometimes things happen when I'm off of here and then I see a promotion that they've done and I'm like, oh, it's too late. Yeah, they gave us a heads up in our monthly meeting the other day, or not monthly, but sometimes it's weekly. Okay, like twice a month. They used to do it every single week, and that's just too much to have meetings. It really is. I myself cannot attend a meeting every single week. And I think it's hard on them too. Okay, if you want to speckle things, you can totally speckle this also. I think it would look really cute speckled. Okay, so just trying to just get a few polka dots here and there. And not have too many, you know. Like I always say, less is more. Okay, I think that's enough. Actually, I feel like there need to be one there. Okay, what do you think? I think that's cute like that. Well, plus you're gonna have the raffian stuff up there. Okay, so let's just kind of dry it for a second, and then we'll set it to the side and let it continue to dry. So I know it's really nice of them, huh? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I mean, it costs them money to give you $14. $14. And you might be able to, if you were thinking you wanted to order something else and you have your 20 design dollars too, that helps out. So if you have your 20 design dollars and your 14 design dollars, that's 34 design dollars to help purchase something. Purchase today and get the free bunnies that I showed you that we did yesterday. That's what I would do. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's probably good right there. Hi, Sherry. How are you? House full of dogs made you late. You know what? I know how that is. My dogs were kind of a little crazy this morning. Well, mainly because I fell asleep painting last night and didn't wake up until it was time for my husband to go to work. So then all the dogs came into my beds except for Stubby, because he's just too old. I don't want him falling off of my bed. He goes onto my husband's bed. He has a shorter bed that's low to the ground. And yeah, he has a separate room because he has our times that we go to work and he goes to bed are totally opposite, it seems like. So he has his own little shrine. He kind of likes it that way because he has his gun safe and all his stuff, and you know that he has all that stuff in there. His weights, lifts his weights. It's kind of funny. It's his little man cave. But anyways, all the dogs like to go in there and sleep with Dad for a while, and then they'll come and sleep with me. It's kind of funny, but they all wanted me this morning when it was time for me to leave my shop area. I was painting bunnies, chicks, the ones that we did the other day, the bunny, the chick, and the lamb. I had them base coated. I was painting them and I had some of the details done and I fell asleep in my chair. It's been a busy week, guys. It has just been incredibly busy for me, and you know, I always take on all of that myself, you know, all the responsibility. and I'm just trying to make sure I have lists. I have lists of things that have to get done. I have you know, I've got the 2 craft shows coming up. I got things that I have to organize with those. And then I have the craft show that I'm participating in. So my truck is actually already packed for that. And I might have to move things out though, because of it raining and everything. Might need some more room inside the truck for luggage when I pick my friend up. So might be shuffling things around this weekend. Anyways, I am ready. I'm ready for my first craft show as soon as I get back from my vacation. Okay, I got a little bit too much on there. So I'm going to grab a Q-tip and I'm going to get some of that ink off there. I got a little bit too much. So it's water soluble, this ink is. So if you make a mistake like I just did, just take a Q-tip and you know what? I stick it in my mouth and get a little bit of water on it, and then I can fix my boo-boo. That's what I do. But you can have a little thing of water next to you. But that's the easy way. Can you hear the rain? It is heavily raining right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is raining really hard right now. I can hear it on my front patio. It's kind of echoing a little bit. Okay, getting all of these little pieces. I do want to get the buttons, ink on them just a little bit. If you want to skip that part, you totally can. I know some people don't use the ink at all, and that's okay. You know, all of us are different. We like things different ways. Totally can just leave the edges, or you can sand the edges. You can do dry brushing. There's many different ways. You can use the crackle. Crackle would be really cute on that. I'm just trying to do a very basic way for you. And the ink is really easy to use. So if you haven't used this before, this is the brand and the color. So Memento Luxe Espresso Truffle. You put in an order yesterday, but no free bunnies yet. Really? Are they all gone? I put in an order the day before, and there were still some available. Okay. So they might all be gone. Really? They're all gone. You had to do $85 order, $85 order, and then they're free. I'm going to test it out. Let me test it out because I don't want to tell you guys wrong. So let me test it out by going to my web. I have my website already up, and I am going to see what it tells me. They might be gone now, guys. You might have missed out. Okay, so I'm going to be inking, and I'm going to be doing two things at once because my phone is slow. It's probably the internet is probably slow because of the rain. So, all right. Darn. Well, I hope you guys didn't miss out because those bunnies sure are cute. They sure are. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to look. Okay, let me add, if I add 2 of those, actually, I think I need 3 of those. And then if I go to my cart, then I'll see. We could cut that. We can cut the, yeah, you could cut the bunnies, but the transfer is not available. So, so the cutouts themselves, the extra cutouts are not available. We know that because they sold out. But as far as getting the stencil, it was only available free. Okay. So let me see if it's still available. Go to checkout. Yeah, it's still there. So the bunnies are still there. So you still get that. You still get the free bundle. It's there right now. It's telling me, it's adding it to my cart. So you spend $85 and you get that free bundle. Lynn, go back and check. Okay, I don't want to confirm because I don't want to order what I had in there. But let me look at my cart. Yeah, they're still there. They're free. It's still there. Go back and make sure that you were ordering $85 because you have to order $85 and then you get the free bundle. Because I just did it myself and it's still there. So sorry if it wasn't available for you. You would like the perk starter kit, but it seems to be for new members only. Oh, okay. Is that, let me see. If you go to perks member, I can't do it because the fact that I am a designer, I can't even test it out. But it's, if it'll let you add it to it, see if you can add it to it. If somebody's a perks member and you're on your account right now, see if you can add that kit and test it out for me because I can't test it out. I don't know if it's only for new people. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It says starter kit. It does say starter kit. Okay. Once upon a time, they were letting people get it that were already perks members when it was brand new, when they added it. So I'm sorry. I don't know the answer. And I'm not able to test it because I'm a designer. And so I can't add it because I'm a designer. So I can cut the flat bunnies. As far as the bunnies are, the extra bunnies are not available, but I can cut extra bunnies for you guys. But I did get some extra ones that I'm going to use for my craft show. I'm excited about that. If I end up with some more in the mail, I'll let you guys know if I have any available, the extra ones. The problem is just shipping them, and we know how things like that can be heavy. Okay, I'm just gluing everything together, and then we will rip some fabric and do the little bows and glue all that on. Let's see. Why do I have all the, I'm like, why do I have all these hearts? It's because they go on the feet. Let me assemble the feet. Yeah, okay, so the rain stopped for a moment. When it starts going like that, it is so loud. It is super loud. Okay, this one's the nose. Perfect. This one's a foot. Goes on the foot. Got all our little paw pads. Trying to keep up with messages. You tested it. It's for new members only. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I don't want to tell people the wrong thing. Okay, new members only. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm sorry. The way around that would be to resign as a Perks member and then come back. You can do it. You can do it. Anyways, yeah. And I think that you can actually do that. So, okay, hop. Okay. And then buttons here. Button here. Okay, these are the buttons that are the burnt umber, and then we're gonna put the feet on. This is turning out so cute, guys. I love it. Love, love, love it. This button here is going to go onto the bow. So I'm going to leave that. Gosh, guys, I feel like I have these wrong. I feel like these are, yeah, I do. I have these switched. So let me redo those. They weren't looking right. One goes on one side a certain way. Okay, perfect. It just was on the wrong one. Okay, so cross your fingers and your toes. Today is the day that Becky's supposed to get her passport in the mail. So we are hoping that it actually does come in today's mail. So praying for that, guys. I didn't want to have to travel alone on the airplane. Another reason why is because of my allergies. I like people to know what's going on if I can't breathe. Hello. I don't want to have to tell a stranger and have them panic, you know. My people that I trust, they understand and they know exactly what they need to do and how to help me through an allergic reaction and not have to go to the hospital. Okay, so this is going to go here, and then we're going to tie our little bows. Okay, so that's going to go there. Okay, this is actually going to go here. I can do this now. This is going to go on top of the bow. Okay, so we got everything pretty much. Okay, just like that. Okay, there's that. This is going to go on top of the little bow. Okay, this is going to go on top of the little bow. Okay, those are assembled. Let's rip some fabric. Let's get our bows tied. All of that. Passport. Thank you, Janine. I know. Becky happens to be Janine's cousin. Is that funny? Miss Becky is my best friend from high school, and yeah, we've known each other, you know, all through high school and kept up with each other after that. We've traveled together. We went to Hawaii a few years ago, so I am just praying that it all works out. All right, let me rip the fabric. So I have my polka dotted fabric that I found. We're going to use that. I'm wondering how it's going to look with this. I think it's going to be okay. We're going to do it. Okay, so first, when you get a piece of fabric, you first have to rip some. I usually will start like about 1 inch in, and I'll rip it to start getting with the grain. Okay, so if that makes sense. So I'll rip one piece off. That's like my sacrificial piece that I just toss usually. This one actually I think I might be able to use it. Then I'm going to go about like 1/2 inch. Yeah, I'm actually going to be able to use this one. Okay, and then I rip it. So I'm just ripping strips of fabric. I think I only need 1 strip on this. Okay, I'm going to cut the ends. Then I cut the ends like the selvage end. And then I'm going to pull I'm going to put all that fabric over there. I'm going to pull the threads. I want it to kind of be a little frayed, so I'm going to pull a bunch of threads off of there and just get them off so that the edges look a little bit more frayed. So, well, we know that the passport has been mailed. So we know that much. We know that much that it has been mailed. It's in the mail. Oh my goodness. Chocator just sent out a message. Happy Valentine's Day to all our Chocator friends. Oh, that's so cute. They just sent this out on Instagram. How cute is that? I love it. Love, love, love it. Anyways, you know, I don't mind traveling by myself, but it's always more fun to have a friend, right? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of trying to get it straight, and then I'm going to tie a couple of bows. So because this is fabric, you have to kind of twist it as you're tying your bow. So we'll tie our bow, and as you go around this way, you just have to kind of twist it to make sure that the fabric side it is out instead of having it reversed and having the back side. Okay, so then I'm gonna just kind of fiddle with it. I need two of these, one for the bunny and one for my carrot. Look how cute that is. And then I'm going to do the raffia. So it needs to be actually pretty tiny. So, and I might have to adjust it. So going that way, then I'm going to cut my little, I'm just going to cut down. I'm not going to cut a V cut on it. I am just cutting an angle. So there's one bow. Okay, so this is just with fabric. I just ripped it. I ripped a strip. Sometimes I have to rip a sacrificial strip, and because it just is crooked on the end, and get it going with a grain. But it happened. It worked out that the very first strip I was able to use. So we used to rip fabric all the time. We tea dye it and then rip it. Do that with the angels and dolls. I used to make cow, pig, chicken dolls and other dolls, you know, little girl dolls. So, okay, just kind of, I stick my finger in it, I kind of just pull it, get it just right. Okay, so you have your bow, and then we're going to do our raffia part. Okay, so there's that. That might be kind of big. I might need it a little bit smaller than that for the bunny. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Don't want it to overtake him. Okay, so but if you could, as a designer, to buy what you were talking about, you can't rejoin for 3 months. You as a designer, you can rejoin right away, but you can't switch teams for 3 months. What you can do, you can quit as a designer, and like if you want to switch teams, here's the easy way to do it. So if you're a designer and you want to switch teams, you're going to quit as a designer and then become a perks member with the other person. I'm going to make this other one smaller too. I realize that they're kind of big. Okay, so that's going to be about the right size that I need on there. It's going to be sideways like that. It's still going to be big. Okay, I'm going to move that over a little bit. It's going to work one way or another. It's going to work somehow. Okay, you become a perks member for the new person. And so you're getting 30% off instead of 40% off. You wait for your 4 months. You wait for your 3 months to be up, and then you can join the new person. Okay, so there's some things that have happened recently where a lot, you know, like my upline and my upline and my upline all quit Chocator. So my 3 uplines that I had been attached at the hip with for all the time that I've been with Chocator, they all quit and went and are doing something else. Okay, and so if I wanted to switch to another team, I'd lose my team. First, if you have a team, you don't want to do this because you'll lose your team. But if I didn't have a team and I wanted to go with somebody else, because say I didn't like my new upline and I didn't get along with my new upline that I rolled up to, you can quit as a designer, become a perks member under the other person, for 3 months, and then you can join again as a designer. So you're getting 30% off as a perks member compared to 40% off as a designer. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining that. So there are times when people need to do that because they're just not jiving with their person they rolled up to. You know, it happens. It happens a lot because there's change. You know, people change jobs all the time. I never fault anyone that quits and wants to go do something else because in real life, we change jobs. People don't stay at the same job forever like some people, like me. I'm going up on 21 years this month at the company that I do bookkeeping for. 21 years, but that doesn't happen that often. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to trim it down a little bit more. So this is my little raffia bow. It's going to go right in there. It's going to go right like this. It's going to kind of cover that carrots sign a little bit. That's okay. It's going to go right in there. And then on top of that is going to go that. Okay, so that's how that one's going to go. Will you send the ribbon fabric with the kits? Oh, the strip of this, I can. If they've already gone out, if somebody ordered it already, you probably didn't get it because I hadn't figured it out. But yes, I have plenty of this, and I can just let Tara know when she's cutting them that she needs to put a strip of that with it, because she probably put raffia, but she wouldn't have put any ribbon because I hadn't done them yet. So yes, I have plenty of this to share with you guys. So answer is yes. So I'll let her know. I have a whole bunch. I am always happy to share. Okay, I'm fiddling with my raffia, getting that all set. Okay. All right, I think that maybe it needs to be just a little bit smaller because this bunny is smaller. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to glue. I think. Let me just kind of fiddle with it a little bit. I don't want it to overtake the bunny's face. Okay, so if you have to kind of make it smaller and just keep going back and forth for a moment, just do that. These just lean. So these are not hanging signs. These just kind of lean. You could make them into hanging sign. You could put a hanger on the back. I might drill holes. Okay, so this is going to go right in here. And it is going to kind of, let me just make it a little bit smaller now. Okay, so I'm going to grab my glue gun, going to glue these on, and the little button's going to go on top of that. Okay, perfect. Got a phone call. Where did I get the fabric? I actually had this fabric for probably 10 years. When we were going through all the stuff to make the mystery boxes, this was in there. This was in with the stuff, and I was like, no, let's keep that because I might need it for something. I don't know where, but I would say Joann's is going to have this. If you have a decent size fabric store in your Walmart, they're going to have polka dots. That's not it. It had a sticker on it. I ordered it online. So, but I probably had it for 10 years at least, and I just never used it for anything. So, but I found it in the shed when I was going through stuff, getting stuff for the mystery boxes. So, but if you quit as a designer to buy, okay. Oh, I already read that. Okay. And sorry. I think I'm caught up on messages. I think I caught up on messages. Okay, let me just go back and make sure that I like to always have this up so I can see, make sure I'm still live. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's glue this together. So I just kind of fiddle with it until it's the right size. It's kind of big, but, and it might take up, it's going to go like right in there. If you don't want to do this, you could do it. I think maybe I should do it sideways. Ooh, let's do that. Let's do it sideways. I think it looks better like that. I'm going to do it across the neckline. I think it's going to look better across the neckline. So I'm going to put that right there. Don't press down with your finger. Grab one of your squeegees. If you don't have the little finger protectors, grab a squeegee. It's good for that. You can buy homespun at Hobby Lobby. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, Hobby Lobby too. I know. Joann's fabric, if you still have one. Okay, and then on this one, the little the little button goes right on the front. Okay, so this one doesn't have a flower here because the flower is up on the ear. Okay, so just like that. I think that's good like that. Okay, so your hop sign, you might want to adjust that. I'm just going to pull it and I'm going to put it out further. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little puddle of hot glue right here to build that up. And then I'm going to put my regular glue. Does that make sense? On the end. So now I'm going to have to add a little bit more hot glue. I want this to kind of be out to the side. Okay. So there we go. Okay. That should work just like that. Okay. So hopefully that hot glue, yeah, it'll set up really quickly. Okay, perfect. So that one is done. How cute is that? Okay, and then let's go on with this one. Let's glue this one on. So I'm wondering if I should do the same thing here. Just go straight across. I'm kind of feeling like I need to go straight across. I'm going to do that. And for me, I like that better. Okay, and I don't, okay, I do need the hot glue gun. Sorry, momentarily, like, sometimes my brain just isn't working the way it should, honestly. Okay, use your squeegee to press down, not your finger. Okay, these are kind of in the way. I'm going to kind of move that down a little bit. All right, and then I'm going to glue the fabric on top, and then I'll glue the little flower on top, just like that. Okay, and then the flower. Okay, and just hold it there for a second. I'm just going to press really hard. I'm not worried about the glue at this point because it's not going to go through that wood. Okay, and then we're done. I'm going to unplug my glue gun right this moment. I'm so bad about it. Okay, all right, so I gave you guys the link for this. It's in this section. It's in the Easter section. I know, aren't they so cute? And there, you know, there's different sizes. So I think this would be cute in the really big size to hang. I love them both. I think they're adorable. Okay, guys. Let me go ahead and put you up to myself. Where am I? Who am I? There I am. But this is how big they are. So these are pretty big. All right. Okay, guys, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day and weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you do something fun today with kiddos or hubby or a friend, you know, or your dog. Doesn't have to be someone that doesn't. Oops, sorry, bunny. Does not have to be a husband or boyfriend or anything like that. It could be your fur babies. Yeah. All right, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. I love you guys so much. Go check out the Chocolate Tour website. Make sure you spend your $14. I don't know when your $14 design dollars expires. I'll try to find that out. Mine should say. Let me check really quick and see if I can figure that out. I figured out how many I have, but where do I go to figure out when they expire? Because on my phone it's different. It's different on my phone. It's not where I think it should be on my phone. My account. There we go. I found it. Okay, so let me tell you how long you have to spend the design dollars. The design dollars are, expiration date is the 19th. Okay, so you have 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. You have 6 days. You have 6 days to spend the 14 design dollars. And they do usually do that. When they give you something special like that, they will have an expiration date that is within that week. So you have 6 days to spend the 14 design dollars. I'm sure you can find something, right? Okay, I love you guys. Have a fantastic